What's up, nail geeks? I am back again today with Pahlish's newest collection. This is the Cozy Cafe release. This is a set of soft shades inspired by some of their favorite fall drinks in their new gold dust finish. So this is a lovely fall palette. They are slightly bright, but just enough to where I think it really matches in with this current transitional season. So to start off with, we've got Turkish Delight. This is described as a rosy greige cream with a scattered gold dust effect. So I do feel like the bottle shot here is just a touch bright, but I do feel like me actually painting my nail is behaving on color accuracy, at least on my monitor. So this one feels very, very crelly-like to me. It's really in there with that creamy-like feel on the brush strokes. It's got lots of strong self-leveling properties to it. However, it does build up a little bit depending on how you're going to wear it. So for the video here and my swatches, I did wear it at 3 coats, though I feel like if you've got shorter nails or you're rocking those shorties, definitely 2 coats would be just fine for you. So here on that second coat, you can really see that buildup starting to happen. Honestly, watching the playback here, I feel like I probably could have stopped at the second coat. No issues whatsoever here, though I do want to throw out there that in person, I felt like it was just a little bit obvious on my smile line on my other nails. So I did take it to that 3rd coat. Now, some crellies, I do feel like it kind of resembles a really thick appearance, like a not flattering thick appearance on the 3rd coat, but I didn't have that with any of these. So as you can see here, that self-leveling is really, really nice, and regardless of you wearing it at 2 to 3 coats, it's going to layer down and level out just perfectly. And next we've got London Fog. This is described as a periwinkle cream with a scattered gold dust. Now this one I was a little nervous about for swatching as well as on the video. I was worried that it was going to be a little not color accurate. However, I do feel like on the playback here, it is coming off color accurate to what I'm seeing in person. So what I would describe as a true periwinkle, it's got this lilac lavender type of feel, but it has a blue undertone. So what I'm seeing on the video is what I'm seeing in person. So once again, we've got another crelly-like feel on application. I did feel like this one built up a little bit quicker than Turkish Delight, so I took it to 2 coats and I thought it was just fine. Very, very flattering formula here. Again, over the years, I have been a loyal customer to Pahlish before becoming a blogger for her, and I can safely say that all of her polishes, especially her crellies, have this wonderful feel on application. Just beautiful buildup and a wonderful buttery smooth finish. Now this one, along with the others, they all dry down semi-glossy, so I would recommend really any top coat. But on the full hand shots here, just note you are seeing it topped off with a quick dry glossy top coat. So next we've got Mocha. This is described as a rich chocolate cream with scattered gold dust. So once again, very similar to the other two I just showed you guys. This one has a really nice curly feel. Once again, really going to depend on how long your nails are and how you go in with your application type. Between 2 and 3 coats, and I think you're going to be just fine for coverage. I do feel like these kind of have a bit of versatility with them in that if you wore a matching cream base, you probably will get a lot more impact on how that base color is going to come off. Now, this whole set is intended to be very soft and delicate overall and just kind of give this really nice feel of fall and cozy blankets and sweaters and favorite drinks. Just throwing it out there, I think if you did wear it over an undie that matches that base color, you'll have a really strong, bolder effect. So here we have a glossy top coat applied on that full hand shot and really nice twinkling from those really tiny little gold flakes. And next we've got Chai. This is described as an ivory white cream with scattered gold dust. So if you've been following along my videos, I do tend to mention on ivory type colors or off-white I feel like my swatches typically blow them out to look more like a stark white. This one did pull off a little more stark white than what I'm seeing in person. So for this one, please refer to the video for color accuracy. It is white. It is, however, not that really stark bright white. This is a soft, delicate sort of white. I do have to agree with the official description that it is an ivory type color. So not pure white, but it does have a soft white effect. It has very lovely contrast against those flakes. In the video on all of these, I think that the flakes are showing up nicely, but just know in person that that reflective sparkle is much more like stronger in person. So here you can see a touch of my VNL, my visible nail line on the full hand shot, but honestly I thought it looked just fine in person. And next we've got Matcha. This is a soft matcha green cream with that lovely scattered gold dust. Once again, I do feel like the video is being color accurate on this one. It kind of felt like my swatches were pulling a little bit brighter than what I'm seeing in person. So once again, refer to the video please for color accuracy, as this is what I'm seeing in person. This is what I would consider a true matcha green. It's got a bit of a dusky feel to it. It's kind of popping on the brightness scale, but it does have that lovely kind of soft feel. Now this one, I think that those gold flakes really popped on it. They easily picked up on the brush on all of the polishes in this set, and I had no problem. So like normal, when I'm swatching, I will go in and give each bottle a really good shake before I apply. And as you can see here, I had no problems whatsoever picking them up out of the bottle, and they just easily spread across the nail very nicely. Now this one is another one that's really going to depend on how you apply. So for this, I think if you've got shorter nails, once again, you can definitely stop at 2 coats, though I really wanted to make this one just really in your face for my swatches, so hence I took it up to 3 coats on it. But I had no problems for a crelly on that 3rd coat. Everything evened itself out, and that self-leveling effect is absolutely wonderful. Here on the full hand shot, you can see those gold flakes really complement that base color. Very flattering. I think this is going to look good on just about any skin tone. Next we've got Miele. This is a soft honey cream with a scattered gold dust. I am familiar with the majority of these names for the drinks they're inspired by. I'm not familiar with this one, so if I'm pronouncing that incorrect, please let me know down below. I've never actually had this, and actually I'm going to go look it up after I get this video finished. So I do feel like this one is being color accurate on the video as well as my swatches. This is a lovely honey type color with a wonderful strong kind of butterscotch undertone going on. In comparison to the others, this one is going to be between 2 and 3 coats. I was a little hesitant on this one whether or not to stop at the 2nd coat, but I did, and after I pulled my hand away from the light box, I felt like it was just fine. I didn't really see my visible nail line, and I thought this is exactly how it should look on the nail. So once again, full hand shot, we've got a glossy top coat here, and you can see those lovely little flakes. In person, please note that my smile line, how you're seeing it on that full hand shot, is not as apparent as when it's under really bright lights. And finally, we've got gold dust. This is the scattered gold dust top coat. So this one is wonderful. Now I want to note that I am wearing it over Zoya Elliott. If you haven't checked out my Zoya fall collection review yet, please check that out. I do have this one under review. So here I'm putting just 1 coat over my nail, and you can see that it is really packing a punch on how much of that flake you get on 1 coat. Obviously, if you took it to 2 coats, you'll get a really strong effect. I honestly thought it looked beautiful at 1 coat. I feel like the video is not doing this justice whatsoever. So in person, that reflective sparkle is very strong, and I thought it looked absolutely stunning over that blue. Very pretty and flattering. Now, the Cozy Cafe collection will go up for pre-order tomorrow, September 15th at 7 p.m. Central for pre-order through September 17th. After this release and this pre-order, they will go under regular restocks, which through this brand always happen on Sundays at 7 p.m. Central. Each polish will be 11 each. Gold dust, the topper, will be 10, and you can grab the entire set for 65. I'll link you guys below to Pahlish's website if you'd like to check them out, as well as my blog post for additional written review. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.